Punk gets to the elevator at Quad, sees. We'll see if I'm telling the truth. He gets to the elevator, He bumps into some dudes who he knows who they are.
He said, nah, he didn't come to see Big at all.
Okay. All right, C's. Now C's is with me. He didn't come to see Big at all, but he came to Quad Studio. Correct, C's? He gets to that elevator. He sees some cats that he knows. They try to jukes him. Pac gets nervous and shoots himself. He didn't get shot. C's, am I lying?
He was coming for another session with somebody.
Whatever. C's, when they ran up on him, did he panic, pull the gun out, and shoot himself? C's, yes or no? C's, what happened that night? Did he shoot himself in the hallway?
He resisted.
He reached for his joint and popped himself first by mistake. I told you. I fucking told you. You Pac fans always talking that talk.
What's the lights off? Cheddar Bob.
Came in there, popped himself in the leg. Popped himself first. That's what happened.
I said pop mistake with question marks.
No, listen. We keeping it a G today. You know why? Because everybody always want to talk. He didn't come there. I forgot that part, C's. He didn't come there to see Big. He knew exactly who robbed him. And C's, we're going to finish this story today, too. C's, we're going to finish this story today, too. He knew who popped him. But he wanted to say it was Big. He kept saying it was Biggie. Even though he know who popped him. Even though he knew he shot himself in the leg. C's, is that true?
I know that.
Nothing. He had nothing to do with that. Nothing. Zero. He was never part of it. Pac knew who was there when he got to the studio. He knew who approached him. He had to steal on him because he knew he had an issue out there. And when he got there, they was just going to take his jewelry. They didn't even touch him. He panicked, pulled out the steel, shot himself.
That's for Akademiks. Check it out. Now, people, everybody talking about Tupac. Everybody got a Tupac story that never been told. They got the truth to a Tupac lie or whatever the case is. And if you guys don't know, there's a Tupac biopic that's coming out on June 17th. It's been a lot of buildup because now a lot of people who don't know about Pac and a new generation who don't know about Pac, they're being introduced to him via the internet, okay? Because of that, he's seeming superhuman. And when a nigga seems superhuman, other people try to bring him back down to earth. One is Funk Flex. Funk Flex, in a recent live stream, he said, listen, Pac, he ain't get shot by niggas trying to take his chain. He ain't get shot 5 times. That nigga shot himself. Now, he continued on Twitter, and he got the response of somebody who dressed up like Tupac recently, T.I. But Flex said this. He said, yo, the beef was Pac got robbed because he did the wrong New York cats dirty. He was scared of them, so he blamed Biggie. Those were Pac friends. Pac been running with them and knew they were looking for him, which is why he had the pistol. The same friends that was with him when he caught the rape case. He been knew them niggas. Then he caught amnesia on the niggas that was holding him down when he came to New York. Classic case of out-of-town nigga wanted to be accepted and got in too deep and couldn't dig his way out. You wanted the truth, there it is. Now, for all these street niggas, and I don't know if Flex considers himself a street niggas, even though he says he be in the streets, is there a statute of limitations on snitching? Because I ain't gonna lie, Flex just gave us a whole case. Now, I'm not saying he's snitching, but he definitely is giving us a lot of information. Now, T.I. responded, and we know T.I. is a very upstanding citizen. He said, yo, Funk Flex, respectfully, bro, on G-Code, regardless of what you think the validity of your statement is, I was taught never to speak down on a dead man. Considering they aren't here to speak up for themselves, when he was alive, you was on the air then, that was a time to address this. Not here, not now, not like this. And I'd say the same to a nigga from LA speaking on Big. Now, I do have to agree. Okay? I do believe trying to rewrite a narrative or trying to change people's minds, it shows two things. One, that a lot of people who lived when Pac was alive, they're jealous of Pac's legacy, okay? Because Pac is seen as some super goon, superhuman, he's the all embodiment of what hip-hop is, you know what I mean? He's the real, everybody else is pussy. People are now trying to say, wait, okay? He ain't exactly what y'all think he is. So that's number one. Number two, T.I. is absolutely right, because why didn't you say it then? And that's the thing, because I wasn't living during that time when Pac was alive, right? I kind of look at it and I'm like, why wasn't nobody saying it then? Or why can't I find much audio or interviews where other people are going as in-depth as y'all niggas are going now? So because of that, I take it with a grain of salt, not saying I'm dismissing it, take it with a grain of salt, and I look to other people who may have lived during that time to either co-sign or counter. That's what I'm going to keep saying. And by the way, salute to a lot of my viewers after I did the Tupac story, because I never knew Tupac supposedly shot himself. A lot of people said, hey, listen, it's not the most publicized thing, but yeah, people do know that Pac shot himself with the first bullet, then the other bullets, he was shot by the assailants. Now, were they his friends? I don't know. Again, this is new information to me. It's new information, okay? You guys could weigh in. Do you think Flex is saying too much? Or do you think Flex is keeping it trill? You guys be the judge. Get in the comment box. Guys, like them, subscribe to Akademiks.